Surviving Winter campaign has been a national campaign this year. We have run it here in Milton Keynes to support vulnerable and older people in our city. What we have tried to do is address a need here. That's the key part of our work. During the coldest months, vulnerable people are most at risk. So the process has been about generating income which we could award in grants directly through the winter.
It's seen as an innovative way of trying to give back to the community, trying to help some of the people that need help during the winter. My understanding is that last year there were people who struggled in different ways throughout the UK. But whichever way you look at it, it's terribly important to us and to me and to Shoesmiths as a firm that we are actually giving to the community.
It was really important for us to identify key partners that we could work with who could administer the funds we raised directly to the vulnerable people that they were working with.
We have a very good working relationship with Community Foundation. They do contact us quite often. They're always looking out for interesting case studies so that they can promote the Surviving Winter scheme. And they're always interested in the difference that it makes to people and actually how we're using that money. We've been given great flexibility in how we're able to use that money so that we can respond to the needs of individuals.
Well, we've been running a particular homeless scheme this winter. We've got a hostel here which is always full, so we wanted to provide some additional accommodation just through the winter. And luckily for us, the Surviving Winter appeal came about at the same time as we were running the project, so it's enabled our project to run and be a success.
What we do is we try to provide warm bed, safe venue, a meal, supper and a breakfast to street homeless persons in Milton Keynes.
You've only got to be out there in the cold for a while to realise that, you just need somewhere to go. A cup of tea, a hot meal, a chat, and a bed, more than anything else. Sleeping out on the street ain't easy.
Yeah, so I think this is very helpful for the community and for the people like me who have done mistakes in our lives and ended up in this kind of situation.
If you even ask the guys, it's more than the shelter. It's taking them off the streets. It's giving them a safe place. It's preventing somebody from dying on the streets. They know when they come every night they're looked after. They've got that interaction. And if we didn't have this, then we'd have the 94 people that have come through the service would still be out there.
The Surviving Winter appeal has been great for the food bank, and we're very grateful for the support it's given us. Over the winter months is our busiest time, as you can imagine, and with the donations of food that we get, we don't always get all of the items that we need for our nutritionally balanced food parcels. So the Surviving Winter Fund has enabled us to be able to buy items that we are short of so that we can continue to provide a nutritionally balanced pack for local people.
Because my partner's having trouble with his benefits and he's a recovering addict, they help with this kind of stuff. So you don't have to go out robbing, stuff like that, or begging. So they give you food vouchers so you can come and help you out when you're in need.
For me, they've helped me out a lot. I mean, I would have went days starving or begging, but this place does help a lot. You just got to find the right people, right places to go and get the information.
In our local community, these appeals help to raise awareness of a very real local need. They help to raise awareness of the fact that some people in our community, in our neighbourhoods, face the very real issue of whether they can afford to eat or whether they can afford to heat their homes. So in raising this awareness, our donors and our supporters can directly give to very real local issues, and they can see the benefit of their giving very quickly. It's been a great success so far, and we always plan to build on any of our successes, and we'll be able to continue to work with winter-related projects and to address winter-related needs. But it will be a campaign that we'll run again.
The Surviving Winter campaign is a fantastic but a very simple and effective idea. People who can afford to donate their winter fuel allowance to help others that need it. I am 100% behind the campaign and I'm delighted to be supporting it. I am going to donate my winter fuel allowance to support others in Surrey that need additional help during the winter and encourage others who don't need their allowance to do the same.
Well, it is of course a luxury if you don't need it. What you have to do, what I'd really like you to do, would be to get in touch with your local community foundation, and they'll tell you how to help. It's a simple enough process. You just have to transfer your winter heating allowance to somebody else, to somebody who really needs it. So get in touch with your local community foundation. They'll tell you what to do, and I'm sure you'll help, because it could be a cold old winter.